Alright, today I found a motorcycle. This one isn't mine, actually. This belongs to a gentleman by the name of Scott Ricky. It's 1980 KZ440. That's the LTD model. So that means we've got the pullback bars and the really sick low seat. It's quite a nice seat, quite a drop seat. Well, it's got a little bit of wear, it doesn't look too bad. The only thing is, when I came home, he dropped it off. It was outside the garage there, in the grass, on its side. It appears as if it's fallen over off of its center stand. So I don't know if this was bent before. I noticed this is a little bendy. But also the poor little light here took a hit. Poor guy. Took a little bend there. But other than that, it looks okay. So I find out it's a 1980 KZ440 LTD. It definitely needs new tires in the front. I don't know if you can see that, but we got some sidewall crackage going on there. Oh, what model tire is this? Yokohama. Disc brake in the front, drum in the rear. Now the reason this thing's here is apparently Scott was driving along, I don't know when, last year, and driving along and seeing a lot of engine noise leaving Landmark. Good town. And so here it is today, I guess a year or so later after that little incident. And so we're looking for engine noise. I notice I don't have keys. That might slow us down a little bit, but maybe we'll just hotwire it. No, we'll do a little visual inspection, see if anything's loose. Somebody had told him that it got a loose connecting rod, or a connecting rod bearing, small end, big end, I don't know. But anyway, we're going to find out. Maybe we could start a little compression check, do a little check over, see if there's any loose pieces. Wouldn't mind checking the top end. What's funny is I actually have a KZ400 engine right here. This is out of a 1974. I actually still have the tank too, if you can see it there. You can see the key. And so I don't know if I can use any parts of this one. I believe they changed an oiling system from those years. But anyway, I like the wheels on here. Man, this thing looked pretty cool with a nice low set of bars. Maybe some Clubmans. That'd be more my style, but anyway, we're going to see what we can do. Oh, poor girl's missing the side cover. Alright, so we'll see what we find. Well, I'm pretty proud of this. I actually managed to clean off the tool bench almost completely. And would you know it, I've also cleaned off the toolbox. I've even cleaned the outside. Wow. Oh, and I hung my plaque is up here too. Pro Technician from Toyota. And yeah, I did some organizing. Got myself some new drawer liners, so here's a little video inventory. I'm still missing a lot of things from when my car was stolen. And I have these little baby ratchets. I don't have any of my snap-on ratchets left. That's a bit of a tick-off right there. But still got my quarter drive. One of my favorite ratchets, the long-handled. What is this? What's the model number? What's that model number? TL936. Yeah, anyway, same as the T936 but long, obviously. Yeah, I did some reorganizing. Did a little bit of cleaning. I created some drawer liners out of 2x4s. Yep, we got all sorts of treats. Air tool drawer. I'm thinking about getting the new line of snap-on electric impacts. The I don't even remember the letter code. It's like CT4850 or something like that. What are your thoughts? Should I buy the snap-on impact, or do I buy a DeWalt? I don't want to cheap out something I'm going to use every day at my new job, which I should probably talk to you one of these days about. I'm going to be working back with BMW and Mini in Victoria, BC, actually, very soon. So then I'll get to put the old toolbox to work. Another thing I want to get, you can see I just have one of my old top boxes here. Not ball bearing slides or anything, but this toolbox is 40 inches wide. So I was thinking of getting a top box. Snap-on makes a nice, I think 34, 36 inch wide box. It's about that tall. Thinking about that. And then I'd have a little bit of extra space on the side for chargers and plugins and stuff. I'd like to get it in black. Something just to be different than red. But the bottom box is nice. It's actually a westward, which has actually worked really well. The quality, it's just awesome. It's got the deep drawer here to fit a case of beer in, or tools in my case. But anyway, I'm impressed with this westward box. So anyway, I'll continue on with the project today. Well, I was thinking to do a compression test on the old bike here. I noticed there's quite a difference. Close some drawers. Quite a difference in the two spark plugs. I don't know if you can see this. I'll put it up to some light. This guy here, well, maybe I'll get some better light. It's quite a difference from one plug to another. I'll see if I can do this with one hand. This guy here is pretty average. A little brown, probably just about perfect. This on the left cylinder. These are BP7s? BR7s. Anyway, this is from the right bank. Ugh. Lots of oil residue. Some kraut on there, that's for sure. So, I don't know if that tells me he's got a ring gone or something was leading up to this. So anyway, I was going to do the compression check, and I went to kick it over, and this thing doesn't even have a kick lever. Crazy machine. It's all electric start. No keys. So that's all for today. Can't really do anything. Can't even take the tank off to look at the engine because I'd have to unlock the seat. So that's where it sits for today. That's all. Hey, we've got some keys. Oh boy, we got some light as well. We got horn. Oh boy, insert joke here. Well, yeah, Scott dropped off the keys and did a quick compression test. Well, somebody's spinning the tires outside. Gruntle? Anyway, left bank 120 pounds, right bank 165 on the old gauge here. Here's still a reading from the left bank, 120. Actually, my other reading might have been closer to like 175. It's up there. So that bit of a difference is not cool. Although, here's my thought. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this bike fell over on its... When I found it outside, it was on its right-hand side. What if there's all kinds of oil in this cylinder? It's giving it extra compression, sealing off the rings. Huh? Pretty likely, eh? Oil's not so dumb. So, I got the plugs in now. We're going to try and spin this machine up. So, let's see here. Let's see if I can hold the camera. Fuel, prime. It's on reserve right now. Way to go, Scott. Just kidding, Scott. You know I love you. Ooh, pardon me. It's on right now. Choke. I believe up is on. Yeah, up is on. So let's choke on. Key on. It's in run position. Let's see if she spins. She's not happy so far. I gotta check the camera hands. Oh no, no oil pressure. Whoop, 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 whoop. Well, nothing yet, but hey, we've got some oil pressure now. Oh, not anymore. Well, I'm going to hook up the battery charger. Well, maybe it's out of gas. I don't smell fuel. Plugs are dry. Check the plugs, so I'm going to get some fuel and try it again.